All right, I am new to this whole tarantula thing. Fish, I know. Fish have complicated lives. You need a heater, and a filter, and any decorations that the fish may want to interact with. But apparently this is all tarantulas need. So I'm going to turn one of these. What's up? Okay. I'm going to turn one of these into a little spiderling den. So first things first, I need to drill some holes, air holes along the side. I'm going to use an elastic band to make sure I get as straight as line as possible. Let's give that a go. See how it happens. All right, well, we drilled some holes, but we got a couple problems. Number one, oops, it's creating these little thingies that stick out. So I guess I could file those off. Get a little sandpaper maybe, because I don't want these little things. Problem number two, Sir Robert does not appreciate the drill's noise. Hey, how do you feel about the drill? Yeah, that's how he feels. So we need a new plan. Let's see what we can do. All right, the small human sleeps, so we're going to try this again. We want to add more holes, and we want to get rid of these little hangy things that are sticking into the container, because I don't like them. Let's drill. All right, faster on the drill seems to help. There's some more holes. I think I'm going to add another layer on top of the elastic band, and then we'll stick some in the ceiling as well. We'll see how that does. All right, more holes. Oh, that's bright, isn't it? All right, here we go. Let's take the elastic off. That leaves me with a double set of holes. I'm wondering if I want to put a couple in the bottom just to facilitate a little drainage, or if that's a bad idea. I'm not sure. Just want to make sure these guys have a nice flow of air. I don't want to have a stale, stagnant air for mold to grow and for it to smell bad, you know? They got to be farting in there. And I don't want the spider farts to affect the quality of life. Let's put some holes in the top. Doop doop doo. Yeah, this is super easy to do one-handed. Well, that's not entertaining. Yeah, well, I decided blowing through the holes would be a good way to get the plastic out. I know the plastic's all over and all over, so that's pretty awesome. Let's clean up the plastic. The holes at least are mostly empty. I think so. All right. All cleaned up. Now the goal is to take some of this rehydrated coconut husk, Eco Earth. I bought a brick of it, soaked it in some water, turned into this, and I am going to, well, I let it dry out for a little bit, but this still has a little bit of moisture. You can see from the little hideaway I have here. It's just half of a little seed starter plant pot that it is still kind of damp, but we want that. We want a little moisture in the enclosure. So this is going to go in here, and this hide's going to go in here. I think we want 2 inches. So what is that? Is that 2 inches? We'll see in a sec. I should get a ruler. That would make this a little easier. Okay, I'm told that you want to pat it down a little bit. You don't want to turn it into a brick, but you want to have, tarantulas apparently don't like it too bouncy, too loose. So let's put that in. You know what? Let's do this as well. Let's make one side a little lower than the other side. Something like that. All right, so here we go. I've got one of these, which is half of a plant seed starter little flower pots, just made out of sphagnum moss. It's got a little hole in the bottom. So I've buried one of those halfway, little cave right there. We've got, 2 inches-ish of substrate. And I am going to put in, this is a suction cup from my fish tank. I'm going to stick it right there. And this is going to be my little water dish. It'll hold a little bit. I don't want to put too much. I'm told spiderlings often don't even get a water dish. People just put enough moisture in there, put a little water on the web. I have no idea. So we'll have to see what the little spiderling's like. I'm going to make another one out of this, and that'll be good to go for 2 little baby spiders. This lid's going to go on top. I'm actually going to put this on top where it's supposed to go with my humidity meter. Ideally, I think we want about 70%, and we'll see what happens. And I'll make sure that it's all good to go for tomorrow when the little people arrive. All right, cool. In the meantime, I'm going to make another one, and we'll catch y'all later.